So it's the beginning of August, and I just wanted to show a quick video on what is going out. It's a Monday morning, and we have 8 items going out. So let's start with these shoes. I bought these this weekend, and I picked them up because they look like quality shoes. They're Oliver Cabell, and I never heard of the brand before, but just by looking at the quality of them on the shelf at Goodwill, I knew that they probably had some value to them, so I looked up the comps, and sure enough, these sold for $70, and I paid like $4 for them. Next item is this little conch shell clip or scarf clip, and it sold for $17. It's been listed for a couple months. And this vintage hardware for a door or a clip, I think a clip goes down in it, sold for $9 on best offer. And it's been painted over many times, you can tell, but it's a brass piece. And hardware always sells well, so I always pick it up when it's decorative like that. And then this I got from an auction. I got a box of these, and they were all brand new. I think they were from an electrician who donated them to this church auction. And I paid $5 for the whole box, but I've been selling these for $140 to $160. This one sold for $160. Pretty happy with that. This one sold on Poshmark. It says, "Give me a chicken sandwich and some fries for free." And I think I sold it for $10. And then we had this little Japan teapot that sold for $18. These sell very well. I tend to have them on hand quite a bit. And I did get a whole bunch of these from one auction I went to, and I paid $2.50 for 2 tables full of stuff. So I have pennies into this, sold it for $18, and I've been selling off these teapots for a while now. So that was a good buy. And this one, these are some vintage shoes a friend of mine gave me. She didn't wear them anymore, and I've had a lot of interest in them, but I finally sold them for $14 on sale. So I had to give up a little on them, but I got rid of them, so I'm happy with that. And this little Walt Disney World mug, it's the octopus. I can't think of her name. Anyway, it sold for $18. So that's what's going out today, and we'll see you in the next video. It is now Tuesday, August 4th, and I'm showing you what is going out today. And we have 5 items, and I want to do a little game today. I want you to pick which item you think sold for the most. So first I'm going to go through them, and then I'll go through what they sold for. Okay, so this first item is a duck decoy. It's plastic, but his head is cracked, as I put in the listing. He's from St. Louis Quackers, I think. If I can get it to focus here, it says Quackers, St. Louis, Missouri. Anyway, and the next item is these Skechers. They're fur-lined, faux fur-lined clogs, and they are a size 8. And then this next item is a Noni New York button covers, and I think I sold these to a lady in Russia. Not positive, but it went through the global shipping program. And this next item is a Peanuts by Madame Alexander doll. She's new in the box. It's Sally, and That's about it on her. And the next item is, I have 3 of these. They're Christmas ornaments, and they're all cars, antique cars, but they are all different. So which one of these do you think sold for the most? All right, let's go over the prices. The duck, the cracked, poor cracked duck, sold for $14.95. The Skechers sold for $28.95. The Noni button covers sold for $17.50. And Sally sold for $34.95. And the 3 car ornaments sold for $16.95. So if you picked Sally, you are the winner. So all these are going out today. I'm going to get them packed up and shipped out. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, August 15th. Gracie, are you supposed to be in here? Gracie, are you supposed to be in here? Huh? Are you? I don't think so. Alright, so today we had 2 items going out. It's this bow stitch vintage stapler. Did you just fart? Gracie, are you wanting to be in my video? Is that what you're trying to do? Get my attention? So this bow stitch stapler is going out. And these beautiful sconces, they're brass. So let's play the game again of which one sold for more. Today's a real hard one. The stapler or the sconces? Obviously, the winner is the sconces. Yay! They sold for $35. And the stapler sold for $15 with the staples. So I'm going to pack them up and ship them out. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, August 6th, and we have 5 items going out this morning. And I'm going to go through what we got, starting with the clown. This is Tito the Clown. It's a vintage marionette puppet. And I'm not going to give you the prices right away. I want you to figure out which one of these might be the highest priced item going out today. I think I paid about $5 for this clown. It came with another marionette that sold immediately, but this one took a little bit longer, but I still made a good profit on it. So let's go on to the other item. It is 2 beaded ornaments that are just adorable. They're so cute. So these 2 sold, and I probably paid $1 maybe at the most for them at a yard sale. And then this panther light. I've noticed since I've got this panther that it comes in a lot of variations. Like it comes in a planter, it comes as just a sculpture, but this one's actually a light. And obviously you can't see the light through it, but the light kind of glows behind it. So if you have it up against a wall on a table or an end table, it'll shine up on the wall, which is really cool looking. And then I have this little mirror, which could be used for a little tray on your vanity, or it has this easel back on it, but the easel back is completely bent, so it won't hold up. So I sold it as a little vanity tray. And then we had the CCM roller skates that almost look brand new. As you can see, the rollers are hardly wore. I think the guy said he wore them maybe 3 times. I paid $3 for them. So them are the 5 items going out. Which one of these do you think is priced the highest, or I sold for the highest? Alright, let me start with the ornaments. I sold these 2 ornaments for $19. Then the next item was this one. It sold for $20. And the next one is Tito the Clown. He sold for $40. And then the CCM roller skates sold for $64 or $64.95. And the Panther is the winner today. It sold for $69. So that's what we have That's what we have today, and we'll get back with you tomorrow. It's Friday, August 7th, and I did not have any orders today. But I actually got switched over to managed payments today. So I was kind of hoping an order would come in at least so I could try to make sure everything was working properly. Well, my first order on managed payments was an international order, and they messaged me and told me they were having a hard time trying to make the payment go through. So I called eBay. eBay told me they looked over my account thoroughly and said that it was on the other person's end. And there was a technical problem with one thing. If they fixed that, the order would go through. So I messaged my buyer, and they, I think were from Australia, and they messaged me back saying they called eBay, and eBay is saying it's on my end. So we still have not got this order to go through correctly. But in the meantime, another order came in, and it was for a 59, or it's actually a 60 CD Holy Bible set. And I'm actually missing one CD. So I sold a 59 set Bible audio CDs for $50, basically $49.95. I will show you what I sold right here. I'm also going to go through everything I got this morning. It is Saturday now, and I got my CDs sent out, and I went yard sailing with the dogs, and the dog killed a Barbie in my back seat this morning, so I was not happy with her, but at least it was a 1991 Barbie, so I'm not too worried about it. So I'll show you everything I got today, and we'll go from there. So it's Sunday, and I wanted to give you a quick update on the situation with the eBay managed payments and the buyer from another country. I called eBay late yesterday on Saturday, and they told me that there was nothing wrong with my account, that everything looked good, and I didn't have any blocks against anybody from Australia ordering from me, so that wasn't the situation. They suggested that I cancel the order and let the buyer rebuy it. And I told the buyer that I was going to do that, and I apologized, and it came out in a message that he had pending orders because he must have ordered too many items at one time and didn't pay for any of them right away. So I think he had too many orders out there. So that's why the order didn't go through. So apparently my eBay managed payments is working fine. It's up and running from day one, which was Friday. It seems to be functioning properly. So I'm happy about that. Thank God. All right, moving on. So one of the yard sales I went to had a whole lot of, looked like he had bought a pallet of something and was reselling it. All the items, and some of it was new, some was old, some was vintage, some was priced high, which I wouldn't be able to resell for, so I can kind of see why it was high. He's a reseller himself. He said he was going to open up a store, but then COVID hit and he wasn't able to. So here's some of the things that I got from his sale. So everything right here was 25 cents a piece. I couldn't pass up some of this, even though it's probably not worth a lot. I bought these because every once in a while I have shoes that don't have shoelaces, so I got a couple pairs extra. And I might use these gel strips for my fingernails. We'll see. They are new. This is a Star Wars Episode 1 collector pin. Now I picked these up real fast. I didn't look anything up. A Beatles pin. Here's the back side. And an MGM Grand Las Vegas Popeye and what's her name? Cannot think of it. It was $4 at MGM. And This is a brand new, it's brand new, but it's not working. It's a Sanyo watch. It's quartz. It's got to be functioning if it just got a new battery, since it's still in a sealed package. And then I got these Star Trek cards. I picked these up because, I mean, who doesn't love Star Wars and Star Trek? And they look really old. They say 1979 on them. Paramount Pictures Corporation. They're Topps cards, so they should be pretty good. And then at the same sale, I picked up these three. They're cast iron, or they're just a metal. They're pretty heavy little hooks. I think they're adorable. Somebody's going to love them. I paid $3 for them after talking them down from $5. And then this I'll probably use myself. It's a heavy base. It's got a nice heavy base that holds a tablet or a smartphone. It's just a tabletop one. And I'm sure I'll get some use out of that. So then the next sale I went to, I found this interesting monkey. I thought he was a cat at first, but he's a monkey playing a bass. And here's what the bottom looks like. Made in the People Republic of China. Then I found this fossil watch for $2. Looks really nice shape. And this pin I thought was just so cool. It's newer, but she is so cool. I thought somebody would love her. Then at the same yard sale, she had some Barbies that were like 2 in a bag, and she said they were her granddaughters, and the granddaughters marked them $2 per bag. And I said, if I buy them all, how much would they be? And they were all clothed. So she goes, how about $5? I said, okay, sold. So that was a pretty good deal. I got 9 of them in that deal for $10, or for $5. So that was pretty good. And then at this other sale, I bought 3 dolls out of her box of Barbies for $1 a piece. And then I went out to the car and I came back. I'm like, what would you take for the whole box of Barbies? And she said, I don't know, let's see. And we counted them out, and it would have been like $3.50 because she had a quarter on them. And I said, how about $3? She said, okay. So I bought all these. They're mostly 1990s. There's a couple 1976s in there. If you can see these with the bent arms, she's a 1976. And this one's a 1976. But the rest are all the 90s. So that's maybe one clue of Barbies that are from the 70s. So there was also some Bratz dolls in there. But one has a chewed off arm, and no, my dog didn't do that. That was like that. And none of them have shoes. So I know I have I know I have one listing where there's some shoes in it, so I might have to pull them out and see what I can do with them. And all their hair needs to be cleaned. We use Downy or dish soap and water, and warm water, not hot, because if you make them hot, it might melt the glue that's holding the hair in and it'll start falling out. So we use warm water and at least get them looking halfway decent. I don't make them look perfect, but I will clean them up. And then this last item is a Michael Kors blazer jacket. It's a small, and it's velvety. You can't really tell from this angle, but it's velvety, and it's like $2 I paid for it. I have not looked at the price up yet, but I'm sure I can make a good profit on that. So that's all I got this morning. I didn't have a whole lot of yard sales in my area, and I have a lot of things going on today, and I need to call eBay. So I will check back with you, and hopefully you got some benefit out of this. These Barbies I will probably lot up, and some of the ones with the clothes I might do a little less, but a lot of these I'll probably just lot up since they're mostly from the 90s. Thank you for joining me, and if you liked this video, please hit the like button And please subscribe so you'll be notified when the next videos come out.